with your host, Jaden Miller.
Good day, and welcome to Think About It with Jaden Miller. I am your host, Jaden Miller. Don't forget to check out my website at www.jadenmiller.com. That's JAYDENMILLER.com. Please like, share, and subscribe on my YouTube channel, and like, comment, and follow on your favorite podcast platform. You can find me on Spotify, Apple Podcast, Spreaker, Google Podcast, iHeartRadio, and so many more. So I'm going to talk about a subject today that's a little different, maybe a little lighthearted, and it's about French fries. Now, you may be asking yourself the question, Jaden Miller, what is it that you can say about French fries? Well, actually, there's a lot that can be said about French fries because so many of us like them in different ways, shapes, forms, how they're baked or cooked or fried and that kind of thing. And so I'm just going to talk about a few of them, and you can think about it and share with me which one is your favorite. I have mine. Actually, I have a number of ways that I like French fries. I really don't like them baked very much. I prefer them fried. It seems like the texture is so much better when French fries are fried as opposed to baked. But I do know that there's, information out there that baking them is much more healthier. But sometimes we don't want French fries for health. We want French fries for the taste. And so I was doing some research on this subject and found that there are a number of different types of ways that French fries are fried, or how formulated, or whatever you want to call them. And some I was actually really surprised to hear about. So I'll just kind of share with you the ones that I did some research on, and we can talk about, you can think about which one is best for you. What is your favorite type of French fry? How do you like it cut? How do you like it shaped? How do you like it cooked? All of those different things we'll kind of talk about. But when I was doing some research, I found that there is a type of French fry called the potato tornado. Yes, the potato tornado. Okay. It is very untraditional. So instead of individual fries, the potato tornado consists of a whole potato that has been cut into a spiral shape and fried onto a skewer. Now, if you're not sure what I'm talking about, you can go to YouTube and just, do a search for potato tornado and you'll find a YouTube video. Well, you can find a YouTube video for just about anything anyway. But anyway, so with the potato tornado, once fried, the entire potato attaches to a stick. And so this method allows you to pull them off individually and enjoy them in that kind of way. All right. Now, although it's very creative, the potato tornado isn't well known or accessible enough to be ranked anywhere on my list but dead last. Okay, potato tornado. As I mentioned, many people have never heard of it. It has been popular in South Korea where it originated, but never really has taken off any other place. So that's it. One type of French fry is called the potato tornado. All right, now there's another one. This potato cut is slightly better than the one that I just mentioned because potato smiles come pre-cut into individual bite-sized pieces. Yes, potato smiles. So imagine a potato that is cut, okay, and then it has little faces on them. Now, the thing about them is that they're cute. They're actually sold in the freezer aisle if you're looking for them, and they do make them. Okay. They're cute, but as an adult, I really couldn't see myself really enjoying this bite-sized potato smile. All right. They don't seem like they have a really good texture. They are cutesy, but again, well, they're also small and easily handheld, but I don't want my fries because they're cutesy. Okay, I want a French fry. Okay. Now, some people like different shapes of fries. I get that. So do I in some instances. But they're not made like regular French fries. They're made from a mix of boiled mashed potatoes and binding agents like corn flour. And this contributes to their texture. As I mentioned, they're mostly found in the frozen aisle section. It's just not something that I think I would enjoy. Okay, but there's one for you. Okay, potato smiles. All right. So one of my favorites on my list here, and I know some people don't like these, but I've always loved, going back to when I was in high school, which is the first time I ever had them, and that is tater tots. Okay, tater tots. All right. Now, when you think about a potato snack, and when you look at tater tots, they really look like stubby little French fries. Okay, they look like like stubby little thumbs. They're always crispy, they're dippable, and they are truly an American invention. Okay, so French fries, just the traditional French fries you get at McDonald's or Burger King, are not truly American, and I'll talk about that in a minute, but tater tots are. Okay, there were two Mormon brothers, Nephi and Greg. They are the ones credited with inventing them. Okay, they then together went on to found major frozen potato manufacturer Ore-Ida. Okay, and Ore-Ida, you guys have gone to the store, you've seen them. They make frozen potatoes. Okay, they're still in the business today, and they still are making tater tots. All right. So let me tell you a little bit about them. So these short cylinders of potato are far closer in appearance and shape to your average fry, but as I mentioned, they still fall a little short. They're traditionally frozen. Okay. They're also made more like hash browns, which many would not dare to call a French fry. But anyway, according to the New York Times Cooking, the tot making process involves simply shredding, then pan frying small hands of potatoes. Okay. So, Americans eat around 70 million pounds of tater tots annually. All right. I don't know if you knew that or not, but their cooking process makes them less fry-like. All right. But anyway, so some people, tater tots are ranked near the bottom of their potato snacks. For me, they're ranked very, very highly, probably partly because of nostalgia, but also I just think tater tots taste really, really good, and they're so good for dipping. All right. Now, something that I've tried maybe in the last 5 to 10 years, but I don't know if I'm really a fan of them. But that would be sweet potato fries. So since the 1980s, these fries have been touted as a healthy alternative to their mainstream French fry counterparts. In 2010, the New York Times reported that sweet potato fries were being recommended by doctors to diabetes patients due to their nutritional benefits. But despite being viewed as healthier, sweet potato fries are actually higher in calories as typical fries, or just as high. Okay, but they can end up being healthier due to their tendency to be baked, meaning less oil. In addition to nutrition, they're also distinctly a cut of French fry, earning sweet potato fries a place in my ranking. All right. On the downside, these fries are not just a different cut, but a different potato. Okay, so sweet potatoes are certainly different than the regular golden ones. All right. They also tend to have issues when frying them, leading some sweet potato fries to end up soggy. So if you've ever tried to fry them, they just don't seem to come out right. And that's because they have more sugar, more water, and less starch than regular potatoes. All right. So because of this, they probably need to be baked to ensure their crispiness. All right. There's sweet potato fries. Some people really, really like them. I like them. I just don't love them. And if I had a choice between regular fries and sweet potato fries, I would definitely take French fries, the regular ones, in a heartbeat. All right, now there's another type of fry out there called the home fries. All right, home fries are sometimes known by different names in the United States, such as house fries or even American fries. All of these names are acceptable. If ordered, they should all produce a plate of small cubed potatoes. They're not to be confused with hash browns, which have an entirely different preparation and resulting shape. Okay, unlike hash browns, the common diner order this common diner order, meaning the house fries, is certainly a winning cut of French fry for some. They're usually served at breakfast, and even though home fries are usually eaten in the morning, they're typically also act as the side to a protein. So like tater tots, just as tater tots are the frozen chicken nuggets, home fries are the sunny side up eggs. Okay, so I've had home fries before. They tend to be, at least from my experience, more of a southern thing. And I really don't like them because, again, I like my fries to be something that's handheld and not picked up with a fork. Okay, so with tater tots, I can pick them up with my fingers. With French fries, I can pick them up with my fingers. With home fries, they're more like a dinner kind of thing, and not necessarily formal, but I like to pick up my fries with my fingers. Feel me? All right. Okay. Now, there's this thing called potato wedges. Now, potato wedges are typically thick fries cut straight from an unpeeled potato. All right. In some parts of the United States, potato wedges are known by a different name. So, for example, if you live in the Pacific Northwest, they are also referred to as JoJo's. And in the San Francisco Bay Area, they're called Mohos. Okay. The fries are even popular in Australia, where they're called Aussie wedges. Okay. Just like many other French fry shapes, potato wedges have their share of passionate, argumentative fans. I like them. They're a little non-traditional. They're closer to the shape of a steak fry, but the difference is that they have their skin on. And of course, skin on for potatoes tend to be much more healthier. So again, I like them. I like potato wedges, but I like steak fries better, which I'm getting to next. All right. The term steak fries also refers to thick cut French fries. Steak fries are approximately 1 centimeter thick with an inside similar to that of a baked potato. They differ from the potato wedges in a few obvious ways. First of all, steak fries are served without potato skins, and they're cut into rectangles, not wedges. Okay, they're also more likely to be made in a fryer, not in the oven. So for these reasons, for me, steak fries are just a little bit better than potato wedges. All right. Now, steak fries are more like what the British call chips, okay? Of course, they have different terminology for things over there than potato wedges, all right? And in Britain, quite often their potatoes or their chips that are wedge-shaped are prepared with vinegar and without their skin. So, just a little difference between Great Britain and the United States. All right. So the next one that I have is shoestring fries. Shoestring fries. I've had these many times. I like them, because I can pick up a bunch of them and I can dip them and eat them all at one time. So like maybe 5 or 6. So they are arguably the most petite French fry cut. They're also known as matchstick or straw or julienne fries. Okay. So again, just another type. They're super thin. They're delicate, but they're fried, and I love them. Okay. Not as much as my next one, which happens to be my absolute favorite, okay, which is the crinkle cut fries. I will die for crinkle cut fries, mainly because they're nostalgic for me. All right. So the first time I had crinkle cut fries, my grandmother made them. Now, they were different, okay, because, the French fries I was used to came from McDonald's or Burger King or White Castle, and they were just a traditional, thin, shaped fries, okay? But these had little crinkles in them, and they were just a little bit thicker, okay? So for some people, they are a rare treat, but I love them because only a few fast food chains make them. For example, Raising Cane's does, Del Taco, Shake Shack. There are some that sell crinkle cut fries, but they can be found in the frozen food section. So I usually get them at Kroger or at Walmart. They are just delicious. Okay. There's this guy named Duff Goldman. He's the star of Food Network's Ace of Cakes. And just like me, he famously loves crinkle cut fries. According to his Twitter, the fries usually end up soggy due to too hot oil. This means crinkle cut fries hate comes from the improper preparation. For those that don't know how to cook them properly, that's because, those of you that don't like them don't know how to cook them properly. Okay. So again, for me, they are the best. Crinkle cut fries are the absolute best. I don't even buy regular fries from my house. So if people live in my house don't like them, then that's too bad. Okay. All right. So I'm going to get into these next two and then my final one. And let me just do curly fries first. I just can't get into them. Okay. Arby's has them, but I don't go to Arby's very often. But they're curled and they're heavily seasoned, and sometimes they have this orangish hue, and they're in a spiral. Now, true, you can pick them up and dip them, but if I had a choice, I certainly would not choose a curly fry. They just don't seem right to me. Okay. French fries should be straight, or, I'll argue French fries should be short and stubby. Okay. Like tater tots, but, all right. But now I'm going to tell you one that I hate the absolute most. And I know I might get some real bad feedback from this, but that's okay. I am going to admit that I am not a fan of Chick-fil-A. Okay. Chick-fil-A is extremely popular throughout the United States. They're open every day except Sundays, of course. They've got excellent customer service according to a lot of people. For me, it's just the same as any place else. Overly friendly people that really aren't as friendly as they should be, or you think they would be. But waffle fries are gross to me. Okay. And I don't see how anyone would want that, as a side in your meal. Okay. Some people say that their construction is genius, that it's a modern development in the history of French fries that allows them to hold the perfect amount of dipping sauce. No. Just gross. All right. And again, these are just my opinions. If you like waffle fries, if you like Chick-fil-A, hey, more power to you. I just don't. Chick-fil-A is a successful restaurant. I'm not taking away from them. I'm just saying overpriced chicken that doesn't taste that great. I just don't see what all the hype is. And then those French fries, just can't get into them. All right. So then we have the standard fry. Okay. It's hard to find a better shape than the standard French fry. Okay. So they land somewhere between a steak fry and a shoestring fry. And that's what most people want when they order, they're fries, somewhere between a steak fry and a shoestring fry. The shape is thin. It doesn't need to be fried twice. It just needs to be fried once. And the great thing about the standard fry is that it is easily made, dippable, accessible, nostalgic, and just the best. Okay. Now, a little history on them. French fries are not traditionally American. Okay, some people think that they are, but they are not. French fries, actually to some are an invention of France. Okay, so they've long been embraced by American cuisine. Okay, in France, the French like to claim fries were invented by Parisian chefs who created the recipe just before the onset of the French Revolution. But in nearby Belgium, they like to claim the French fry, even though the origin of their stories, can't be backed up, according to a report in The Culture Trip. Those that have been misled about fries' origins can also blame Americans. According to National Geographic, French fries got their name when soldiers from the United States went to France during World War I and tried the snack for the first time. Fries are now available at almost every fast food chain in the United States, from Wendy's to McDonald's to Burger King. There's always an opportunity to get a side of fries. Now, again, that just depends on how you like them. Sometimes restaurants cut them into zigzags, curls, julienned. But again, to me, my favorite French fry style is number 3. The tater tot. Number 2, I like just your regular standard French fries, just nicely golden and nicely salted. But my number 1 and favorite is the crinkle cut fries. They're tasty. They have the right texture, the right size, great for dipping, and again, for me, extremely nostalgic. So not taking away from those of you that like wedges or steak fries, and even those of you that are Chick-fil-A fans and like the nasty waffle fry. I just like French fries. And so hopefully this has been some good information for you. I want you to think about it though with me. What is your favorite French fry? Do you like the waffle fry? Do you like potato wedges? Do you like curly fries? So for me, crinkle cut fries are the best. And then I would say just your regular standard fries and then tater tots. But what about you? This is Think About It with Jaden Miller. Do you like potato wedges? Do you like steak fries? Do you like shoestring fries? And even, do you really like, come on, be honest, do you really like waffle fries? Really? Do you? Do you like curly fries? Or have you actually had those fries that I mentioned towards the beginning of this episode? The potato smiles, or even the potato tornado. All right, so that's enough about French fries. Thank you guys for listening. I hope this was somewhat educational and informative for you. Don't forget to check out my website at www.jadenmiller.com. Please like, share, and subscribe on my YouTube channel, and comment, and follow, on your favorite podcast platform. You can find me on Podvine, Amazon Podcast, Good Pods, iHeartRadio, Castbox, Spreaker, Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, and Spotify. You guys have a wonderful day. And if you do get some French fries, don't forget the crinkle ones are the best. Have a great day.
Thank you for listening to Think About It with Jaden Miller. Don't forget to like and subscribe to his YouTube channel, and like and follow on your favorite podcast platform.